How much this country and this city loves their tempo and loves the game as we are underway. It's the rookie and champion out of UCLA. Sandy Brondello just raved about. Clark will fire, can't hit. It's with Sykes. Sykes on the attack, the runner won't go, tipped around, Harrison can't finish. Season already more points from there than she had her first 2 years combined. Mabry, short as well. And Hull, 19 straight games of at least 20. One shy of Asia Wilson's record. Hull tips in. And 1 minute in the overtime win against Atlanta. Boston, what a look. Mitchell to lay on a beautiful hit. Rebound tipped around. Rice able to save it. Mabry off the mark. Perimeter player overseas. But the bigs for Toronto so thin, she's had to play in the post here. Is that
so this will be a place where offensively they can take advantage of the glass.
Sykes got fouled and will shoot 2. Sykes hits them both. Sold out crowd playing in this building. They have really drawn a lot of interest here in this city and this country. Look at Timpson, what a rebound against Atlanta on Sunday. Clark launches, can't hit. 0 for 3 from the start for Clark as Hull drops it out of bounds. Steph White said her comp for Timpson right now is Aaron Gordon, NBA style. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell will pop. Doesn't get the roll. Morrow. Here's the handoff to Clark. Turning the corner. Oh, what a move from Clark. Fading, taking, and dropping it in. Harrison meets Timpson, can't finish. Clark the rebound, looking ahead, fires to Hull. She'll take, and hit.
Many people recognized and took pictures with Holly Rowe.
Oh my goodness, she has a huge Canadian fan base. Izzy Harrison can't finish. Boston finds Clark. Clark with some space, will drive it, gets fouled. And Clark
a foul.
Clark averaging 6.5 free throw attempts per game. Taking a look at the update. Yeah. Timpson flags down the rebound. Clark. And clock needed to reset. Clark hits the 3. Mitchell already with 4 points. Here's Mitchell with the space. And the hit from 3. Consecutive games with at least 20 points, with 19 of them trying to match the connective streak. Here's Mitchell. Mitchell into the paint. The reverse is good. 9 already for Kelsey. Sophie Cunningham checking in along with Monique Billings as Mabry misses that one. Morrow, the offensive rebound and the reverse. Too tall for Timpson. Mabry off the steal, bounces underneath. Sykes will lay it in. With Clark backing away. Billings with a lot of space. Over to Timpson. Timpson's push shot is good. 8 in the paint. Going baseline, the former man. Here's Clark turning the corner. Gets denied. The follow is good from quickly down the other end. Fag Benley lays it home. Beating Indiana down the for Indiana. Mitchell jitters, hops, can't finish but a foul.
Several papers due, so she's on this long road trip. She's doing papers for a PhD, and she's playing at this high level. It's absolutely insane what Kelsey.
5-game road trip.
And also with a little bit of a cushion in terms of the score.
Yeah. Harris can't hit the 3. Fag Bentley able to dig it up. Now Toronto looking to push. Morrow barges in and finishes. But one of the things Sandy Brondello was praising to us before the game was the ownership for this franchise. Has just loved it. As Mitchell Rice works away from the trap, will take. Can't hit the mid-range. Morrow got a hand on ESPN tonight. Atlanta, Vegas up next. That's another game. Big-time playoff implications. Harris pushing pace. Hines Allen motors in, gets called for the offensive. Highlighted to us, she said, Indiana's bench, for as great as their starters are, they have a few players they get really good production from. I was referring to now, you have Timpson in the starting lineup, but still Billings has done a nice job off the bench since she's moved there. Nurse Height difference game and shot clock. Mitchell, oh, what a move, Mitchell! My goodness! Full ballet from Kelsey Mitchell. Rice flips it in off the window. Such a describe the synergy of you five over these last.
And that just comes with chemistry on that side, and I just think we've been able to play more together, and that's just been able to grow.
All right, Lexi, one last one. How'd you like the tomato? Clark, pocket pass. Boston barrels in. Knocked out of bounds. Stays with Indiana. 8 to shoot. Tried to force it into Cunningham. Knocked away. Indiana usually gets a bucket a game on those inbounds as Mabry lays it in. Uskaida comes away with a rebound. Uskaida muscling through Hines Allen. We found them though, so that's good.
Does anybody wear like just straight on high tops anymore? Tight those.
Here's Clark. Step back three is good. Here's Rice. Now we're experiencing some technical difficulties. Appreciate all your patience with us.
Nice possession of help side defense there initially.
Here's Clark all the way in through the lane, got tripped. Aims the rebound. Mabry leading the way for Toronto with 7. Here's Mabry, physical finish. It feels like Marina has really thrived just with the long leash she's tried to give her on the offensive end. Still trying to bring it up by Boston. What a rejection from Aaliyah Boston. Clark with some haste. Oh, what a look! And Boston lays it in. Boston able to finish. Game already active on that end here tonight against Toronto. Boston fakes the 3, takes the 2, knocks it in. Shots. Mitchell knocks it away. Kelsey Mitchell ahead of the field will lay it in. Great look inside. Back Benley twists around into the corner. That 3 won't go for Bancole. They're so thin. No Niara Sabali, no Julie Alamon. Oh, Clark got bumped. Still flicks it in. Puts the back. Just a ridiculous stretch. Here's Sykes. Gliding through and cupping it in. Back Benley storms in, and that's going to be up. Here's Rice. Oh, what a hedge by Timpson. In the corner, Morrow. Finish it. Good contest from Fag Benley after a beautiful pass from Clark. Sykes. Rim went out in the meeting against the Fever. Here's Hull. Probing, reversing, can't finish it. Back in double figures, she has 18 on 7 of 10. Sykes couldn't quite finish it, and out of bounds off of me, and they're running the national championship. Sandy Brondell raved about Kiki before the game, said, I'd love to have 12 of them. Back times getting complacent with big leads. Game's tightening up. Clark connects on a 3 for 12. Sykes tosses it over. Fag Benley again. Sykes with a pull up and hit again. Goodness. Simpson up to 6 points. Morrow again. Clark gives it up, gets it back. Hines Allen into the corner. Johnson can't hit that one. Clock. Sykes asking for a cut, not getting it. Launches.
Hair in the hair. There's no tortoises anymore.
No, everybody plays fast.
Everybody.
Clark and Mitchell scoring or assisting on 74% of Indiana's. 12 from Mabry, 12 from Sykes.
Like the decision to have the first play go to Mabry.
And Boston. A reminder, Atlanta Vegas up next on ESPN. That's an outstanding second game here. Mabry again. Clark lost the handle, trying to dig it up. Finds Hull, her 3 won't go. And who stormed down the floor to get position. Clark sidestepping 3. You bet! 3 for Clark. She's up to 15.
This game's just about, what, an hour and since it took me 90.
Look, I'm pro-human, but you want the computers working.
Oh, yes.
Foul called against. Should have been on Boston. However, Indiana will take that trade. It was number 2 on Mitchell. Would have been number 3 on Boston. Wow! What a third block for Boston at 3 in the overtime win the other day. Skyda can't hit the 3. Indiana's 8th turnover. Sykes, quick moves over to Rice. Attacks and lays. Ano's done a nice job to stay attached to Indiana. Clark, lot of space, drains another. Back on that.
Yes,
nice job, Kevin. Harrison jumps the route there. Telegraph pass from Clark. Harrison can't lay it. Mitchell dishing. Clark lobbing. Boston in a crowd. What a pass. Home. Can't hit the 3. Finish. Timpson tips it away. Here's Clark looking for Mitchell. Finding her, and Mitchell with her 20th straight game. Mabry started to get hot. Can't drop that one in. Mabry can't float it in. Hines out. Rice. Shot clock at 1. Rice, the step through, got it on the rim.
Toronto's doing that by forcing turnovers and getting to the offensive glass.
Rice can't whirl it in. Morrow barges in. Defensively this year, Stephanie White has given her the toughest assignment often as Clark tried to lead Cunningham and threw. Mabry can't float it in. Hines Allen the rebound. 1. Rice, the step through, got it on the rim. That's enough for Morrow to keep it alive. Nurse buries the 3.
Toronto's doing that by forcing turnovers and getting to the offensive glass.
Rice can't whirl it in. Morrow barges in.
We have grown so much, particularly in giving up late leads. We have got to be killers tonight. Put teams away when we have a lead. That is something they've struggled with.
Harris in for Clark. Mabry can't hit that 3. Another offensive rebound. Zach Benley can't. And part of why they've been able to dominate the offensive glass. They have 13 of them in the game. Cunningham connects on a deep 3. Sykes fading away, leaves it short. Boston.
That group of seniors, the entire team.
Here's Harris, the little breakdown, the nuzzle in, couldn't finish it. Sykes gives it up. Zach Benley, another.
He had the entire season previously.
And she's not hesitating at all on these attempts. Mitchell, wow! Kelsey! Like, she's shooting cupcakes. I mean, these are difficult attempts, but she just makes everything look easy. Nurse, short, longy. You know what? I've only ever eaten them. I've not made them, so.
I'm gonna get on that.
Mitchell, you bet! Another exquisite offensive performance. She has 26. Morrow, stretch we've seen from a shooting guard in this league's history. Rice can't finish. Morrow twists, and now Harris working behind Timpson to the corner. Boston barrels into the soft touch of another offensive rebound.
That was a result of the blitz coming up and then Indiana being in rotation defensively.
And Rice nailed. That was the 15th offensive rebound for Toronto in this game. Clark into the paint, separates, and knocks down the mid-range. Hightlingh Clark's 6th straight game with at least 20 points and 5 assists, tying herself for the finish in. Another offensive rebound from Morrow. Bancole's 3 is good. Timpson trying to squeeze it out to Clark, and does. Clark looking to shake Bancole, drives in, gets fouled. And
Career high, and she said this is something that has been a mindset shift for her. Her coach said, I do believe her mindset has shifted. Caitlin said, I'm taking great pride in it.
Tomorrow, Clark trying to hang with Mabry. Mabry digs in. Mabry unable to finish. Draws Rice. Clark, difficult step back. Air ball. Harris retrieves. Shot clock fading. And a violation. Tosses inside, Harrison redirects, Nurse a three. Too much on it. Rebound lands about. Sykes in transition, looking to take it to Clark. Lays it in. Time left. Clark on the cut. Backs away, lets it fly. Can't hit. Morrow. Yuskaita back in. Good hands from Boston and Harris. But then it ends up with Harrison who Cunningham in the corner, lobs it in. Timpson to catch. And the lay through Mitchell. Obviously, any further update we have will pass along, as will the studio crew in the second game. Boston kicks it out. Harris, 2 to shoot. 1 to shoot. Harris pizza pies it home. Rice, they need it. Too much on it. Rebound, Yuskaite. Cunningham comes with a swipe, and it's out of bounds. 8-point game. Here's Clark. Off to Boston. Her three won't go. Comes up with it. Here is Clark. Clark through the lane, kicks it out. Cunningham connects.